as I share my screen on how and where to buy your Bitcoins. So I'll share my screen. So the first way, or the first easiest way for anybody who is coming into the crypto space, is basically local Bitcoin. I think that is the most easiest and I can say the most easy to use platform when you're buying Bitcoin. So maybe to give you a bit of background on local Bitcoin, and for us, we are not promoting any company. We are not pushing any. No one is sponsoring us. We're just doing it out of passion, based on our experience. Local Bitcoin is like a very good starting point to start. So if you look at local Bitcoin, you have a couple of tabs on the top part. You can buy, you can sell, you can post a trade. Now, if I click on buy Bitcoin, I hope you can all see my screen. You have very many traders listed on as per the left side of the screen, whereby you have like the first top user is called Red Kiki, and he has a 100% rating. Rating also is a very important aspect on who to trade with, and that person particularly takes payments via Mpesa. So I have heard people saying, how can I buy Bitcoin using Mpesa, or can I be paid when I sell my Bitcoin using Mpesa? So yes, depending on how you set up your platform on local Bitcoin, you can either use Mpesa. You can see the person number just below a jumbo. There's somebody called Crypto Rono X. He takes Mpesa, he does Loop, he does PesaLink, and it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, and you can see his limits. So this person can sell you Bitcoins up to 300,000. So this is one of the platforms that I said that you can use to buy Bitcoin, and you can also as well sell your Bitcoins on this particular platform. So it's I think this company, Local Bitcoin, I think maybe just to give us an overview, it's an escrow account setup, whereby escrow meaning you have one party in the middle, overseeing like a transaction. So it's like it's a neutral party, whereby you have seller and you have a buyer. So once you sign up, of course, you'll have to do a bit of a KYC on this particular platform, because these are now what is coming up with time in terms of regulations. So for local Bitcoin, for them, you have to like do a KYC when you get to some limit of trades. But for your first free trade, you don't need to have any KYC. If you're buying Bitcoins for 50K, 100,000, but when you get to 200,000 is when now you'll have to like to upload your ID and verify your address, basically, so that you can have more trades. So that is simple as that. Then as well, you can do a quick sell. If you have Bitcoins, how do I convert them into Kenya shillings? So the same place you can sell your Bitcoins to Kenya shillings, and the same people will buy Bitcoins off from you. Either they'll pay you to your M-Pesa, or they'll pay you to a bank account. That is based on how you. It's basically a matter of preference. So this is the first website or other platform if you're in Kenya. The other platform, if you are if you're in UK, if you are in US, if you are in Australia, I think Japan, you can use Coinbase. Coinbase is one of the platforms you can use to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. But one thing to note, all these companies that enable you to buy, this is now a company, it's not an escrow platform. This is quite different. This is a company that basically sells you or buys Bitcoins off you. So with them, you have to do KYC, which is that's one of the first requirements. You have to do a KYC with them, because and if need be, I'll advise you to maybe it's preferable to use a peer-to-peer way of buying or selling Bitcoin. But if you really need to like buy some amounts of Bitcoins, you can use Coinbase, as I said, if you're in the UK. And at the moment, it's not operating in Kenya, but I think very soon they will be, because they're working on that. So Coinbase, as I say, you can use it in UK, US, and a couple of many other countries that that basically accept Bitcoin as a form of payment. Yeah. So I think with that we can then proceed to the next platform on how you can on where you can spend your Bitcoins.